Hey everybody, John O'Connor here. Just wanted to make a quick video to tell you that I'm going to be posting new videos and content up this week on my page. So please look for that. I think I have 3 to 5 videos ready to be filmed and discussed. Also, I wanted to tell you the reason that I hadn't been posting lately was really the first few weeks I didn't have time, and when I did I didn't feel like it. And more recently, I just haven't been able to secure a place in the house. There's a lot of traffic, people coming and going, and I don't want to interrupt their day-to-day just to make and do what I want. So it's been a matter of having to be patient and work around other people's schedules. Also, a couple weeks ago when I had nothing but free time, it was just a really shitty week. Nothing seemed to go right that week, and I didn't want to make a bunch of videos where I had to pretend to be happy or bitch about things and be super negative. There was some good that came out of that week, but it was far and few between. One of the goods was a good friend of mine, Aaron, bought me Vampire the Requiem at a discount bookshop, and from everything I had heard about it, it was a self-contained role-playing book, and that if you were willing to read through the entire thing, you could run a game of it. And that they kind of retconned some things from Vampire the Masquerade, and it was just easier to play and a lot better. So I was quite excited about it. I took it home, started reading it, and noticed that there just seemed to be things missing. Did a little research, looked it up on Wikipedia. I don't know who's going around saying this is a self-contained role-playing book, but you're a liar. This is a supplement. A damn good supplement. More flavored text than I could ever hope for. Being a D&D player for all this time, reading page after page of flavored text and not realizing what's just the fluff and what's important, because it all just sounds amazing no matter what it is. I love that. I absolutely do, and I like the concept of a game where there might not be any combat for an entire night. You're just having a discussion. That being said, and loving the book, it's supplement, because you need another book to play the game. So I was kind of disappointed about that. You can also see that in the background I've got a couple of my games. The last couple of weeks we haven't been able to play D&D, so we've been playing board games and just hanging out. Got a lot of Munchkin in. This last week, the girl who can cry on command wasn't feeling 100%, and she actually went to the doctor. So we couldn't play D&D that night. It just wasn't a good idea. And the week before that, the map maker had to attend a wedding. So we were kind of limited on what we could and couldn't do. And it kind of sucks when you're a DM in that position, because you write your story out and you have a lot of great framework. Then there's just nothing to do with it. You kind of just have to sit on it for a couple weeks. And I keep going back to it and tweaking it and thinking about, well, I want to add more, But in all reality, I could add as much flavor text as I want, but I know my group wouldn't get through all of it, and I know that the more dialogue and exposition that I put in there, it will take away from the combat that they enjoy. They enjoy a great story told around them and being part of one, but they also enjoy battling and leveling up. So if I work on it too much, it'll just be 2 nights of me talking and them talking in character. And I've done nights like that, and they're fun, but they need to be kept few and far between. And right now, we've gone probably 1 or 2 battles a night, and they really like that pace. So I kind of want to keep it like that. And as much as I want to keep adding exposition and background details, when you have notes, I don't read half of my notes when I'm playing D&D. I'll forget a detail or something, or I'll add more than what the page says. So I really just use those as a guideline. that being said, there's not really a point to just keep adding fluff and flavor when what was put there was good enough for if I'd been sitting on it for a week. There's always the desire to do better and write better, but sometimes you have to leave well enough alone, otherwise you're going to ruin what you already have. So it's been really hard to sit on this story for 2 weeks and, tweaking it lightly and working on different things, but there's this desire while the document's open to go and add 2 more pages of things. But there's time constraints, there's the gameplay balance of what, the dialogue to combat, and I had all of that in mind when I did the first draft. So to write a second draft where I'm going to try to fix what isn't broken really just isn't a good idea. But that's what's been going on with me. Hope you guys missed me, but I'm back. I'll be posting new stuff this week. In my free time, I've actually had an opportunity to be playing video games for a while, so I might talk a little bit about that. I just finished up XCOM. I don't know if anyone's ever played that. Or, obviously I know at least 3 people are going to be watching this and played it. Just speaking statistically, I don't actually know 3 people who played it and talked to me about it. But it's a fun turn-based game. I think that's a problem with a lot of games now, is that just because you can do everything happens at the same time, maybe you shouldn't. Turn-based games are, I understand they were done originally because of limitation of what the Super Nintendo could do, but maybe it's time that we go back to it. Great game, I'll talk more about it later, but I just wanted to do this and tell you what's going on with me. The other cool thing that's been going on that I've actually had a lot of fun with is the Sebastian's world building thing. We don't have a name for it yet. I don't know if we should be thinking of cool names or if he's going to do that, but I'm eagerly waiting to Phase 2. From what I understand, that he's finally going to close up Phase 1 because nobody else has come in and said, hey, I want to do more. Sorry about that, my eye itch. So, again, glad to see everybody again. Hope a lot of people enjoy the fact that I'm making videos again. No need to like, share, or do anything with this video. It's just garbage of me talking. So, thought you guys might enjoy that. Tell me what's been going on with you guys. I'll hit you back with a real video with substance and later. So until then, have a good one.